Hi. So it has been honestly a few days since I vlogged. It's just that my mental state has gotten like just worse, and I wanted to like start actually, making progress and try to, I guess, like document it. Like my like first plan was to, okay, just like go ahead and like clean my desk or clean my dresser or whatever and show y'all. It's like I'm actually trying, but just the past few days, I don't know, my mental health has just gotten worse and worse and worse, and I kind of could tell, not only for just being in my head and stuff like that, but I could tell because I'm like self-sabotaging a lot. Like I've been eating a lot of fast food recently, and I know it's because like I want to feel something else than what I'm feeling now. And food is usually the thing I go to. It's like I know obviously fast food is bad, but it's also I know that this was getting bad when it's like I order the food and I'm like, I honestly really don't want this, and then when I get the food I'm like, I 100% don't want this, but I would eat it anyways. What I did today was I ordered food and I ate it, but in the middle of me eating it, I deleted Postmates and Uber Eats. I don't know why I had Postmates because I don't use Postmates, um, but I deleted Uber Eats because that's what I use a lot. And I do have Uber on my phone, and I know you can still order food through there, but I'm trying to tell myself you're only allowed to use Uber for its like main purpose, obviously, which is for rides and stuff. Um, I hope I could continue with that, but yeah, I deleted those apps. Um, and I was kind of thinking about the whole willpower thing because whenever my mom would buy something food wise that is not healthy for us, and I go ahead and I just eat it because it's there, and I tell her just not don't buy it, just don't put it in the house, and then I won't eat it. And she said, yeah, well, you need to have willpower. But the thing is, wouldn't it be smarter just to not have the thing in the house in the first place? Because like if there wasn't like cookies, if there wasn't like chips, there wasn't ice cream and all that stuff, then I wouldn't crave to eat it. Now, there is no chips in the house. There is cookies, but because of an interesting, I'll get into it, but it's put away for a reason. I'll tell y'all in a second. There is ice cream, but luckily I don't like that ice cream. It's eggnog, and I don't like eggnog, so I'm not gonna eat it. Um, but it's like my main thing is if if it wasn't in the house in the first place, then I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't even really crave it because there's not chips in the house. I'm not craving chips. Um, because there's not like certain other snacks that I like. I don't crave it because it's not in the house. So I felt like, well, if I don't have these food apps on my phone, then I mean, I could still crave the food. I feel like I still would. But I mostly feel that, like, okay, if I really wanted to order the food, I just have to go through the extra steps of, like, downloading the apps and then signing back in and all the stuff. And it's like, it's not a hard thing to do, but, in the world we live in, if we got to do, like, 1 to 2 extra steps of something, honestly, we don't want to do it. And I'm kind of the same way a little bit. I'm not gonna say a little bit, I'm the same way. Oh, so the interesting reason of why the cookies are put away is because a rat got inside the house. Yay. This is like the second time in my life I have dealt with a rat. Well, that we have dealt with a rat. And it was both times was in this apartment. And the crazy thing is, like, we lit. Oh, wait, no, this is the third time. But the first time it just died on its own, and like my mom found it later, and we didn't even know it was in the house. But um, but we've lived on the East Coast. We lived in New York. We lived um like where there's barns and stuff like that, and we haven't really had to deal with rats. Like that one time, like I said, when my mom did, like we didn't even know that it was there. We found it. We found it when it was dead. Um, that was when we lived in a barn, but that was like legit the only rat, and it was a mouse. But this is the second time. No, this is the technically, I guess, the third time. 2 out of the 3 times they were both in this apartment, and a rat got inside. We know exactly how it got inside, and I don't like rats, so I try not to go in the kitchen late at night. And also another reason why I have been ordering food is because my sleeping schedule is so messed up. My eating schedule is messed up, so I usually eat late at night, and I usually go in the kitchen. I just do whatever. But yeah, because the rat is potentially still in the kitchen, we're not 100% sure. I have been ordering food, but it hasn't not been. I don't know. It might be gone or something. It might, and it's so funny because it's like I grew up having rodents as pets. I've had like hamsters, guinea pigs, gerbils, which is the closest thing I've had to a rat because they're like they kind of look like rats. And they're fine and everything, but I don't like rats. And the extra funny thing is my dog Zoe, she's a rat terrier. That's her breed, is a rat terrier. So she's supposed to go and chase rats, which I don't know why she don't do it. Okay, she has killed many a birds for as long as I've had her, but a rat? Nope, she has not touched a rat. I posted my first vlog, and I didn't even start editing the other vlogs, but I feel like the other vlogs are a little bit more entertaining, and I don't think this one will be because I'm not going to be showing anything. To be honest, it's just going to be me talking, and I've been wanting to pick up my camera and talk about different things, and I just couldn't. A couple nights ago, I cried for like about like 2 to 4 hours. I cried because I'm gonna just say, yeah, I was thinking about my ex. Like, I feel like that's a part of the healing process when you get out of a relationship. Of course, y'all don't know, but I was like in a relationship. Well, I recently got out of a relationship, but I'm not about to go into details over it. But I was crying, and the next day I had to try to pull myself together, and look at only the facts and the evidence of what happened. Basically what happened in the situation. I don't know. I'm trying to get better. Oh yeah, my sleep. My sleep has gotten extremely horrible. Like, I don't know what the catalyst was, but it's gotten so bad that the past few, well, not last night, but so far recently, the past few nights I've been staying up until like, I think one time was until like 8:30 in the morning, and then I would go to sleep and wake up like around 3. Last night I did something that honestly is not the best thing to do, but I'm getting basically a similar product as it that's actually meant for sleep. But last night I took cough medicine, and the reason why is because, I mean, you would say like, Sarah, you could just take sleeping pills, which is true, but the thing is I have been taking sleeping pills for so long, and I don't know why I do this every single time, but I fight through the drowsiness for like no reason. I just do it. So the sleeping pills that were working for me, like it would like make me drowsy within like 30 minutes to an hour, has turned to only an hour, then turned to an hour and 30 minutes, turned to 2 hours, and then I just wouldn't feel anything anymore. So I'm not taking those sleeping pills anymore. Last night I took cough medicine because that's the one thing I cannot fight through is cough medicine. Like, I can't, like, and like, I obviously, like, cough medicine is made to like knock you out because for one, when you're sick you're already weak, so just that little bit of whatever drowsiness is in it, it just it's gonna knock you out. So yeah, it knocked me out. And I kind of woke up at 10 in the morning, but I think since my body is so used to staying asleep until much later, I went back to sleep and I didn't get up until like 1 something, which I'm like, alright, that's already progress. So it's like I knocked out at like 2, I think. Right now it's 1:30, so I'm unfortunately planning on doing it again. But like I said, I actually ordered ZzzQuil off of Amazon, and it should be coming, technically, since it's after midnight, it's supposed to be coming today. Um, which is good, because I know, especially something that does affect health is sleep. Like if you don't sleep, or you don't get enough adequate amount of sleep, or I guess if you don't sleep at the right time, then it could affect your body. Which, I mean, I've also dabbled with the idea that I actually might be a natural born night owl. I've kind of dabbled with that idea. There is ways to actually find that out. Like I took 23andMe like years ago, and apparently all I have to do is just upgrade to the health version of it. Then they could actually, like, you know, do the whole health thing. And on one of the things I saw is that like they could see if you're actually naturally a night owl. So I thought about that, but I don't want to upgrade my stuff, so I don't care. I'm just really trying to fix my sleep. My main goal when it comes to sleep is I just want to like go to sleep at 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning I feel is fine, because then I could get up at like 8, 9, or 10 a.m. and then I'll feel fine. I'm also thinking about going back into coffee. I go into these bouts of like drinking coffee every day to like just stopping. And I drank a cup of coffee recently, and like I stayed up, and it was like not a good idea, because like when I drank it, it was like 2, 3 p.m. But I stayed up the whole time. I didn't take a nap. Oh yeah, I've been napping a lot. I took a nap today, shortly after I like kind of woke up. Not like when I woke up at 10 and then went back to sleep at 1. I don't count that as a nap. I count a nap as in like you got up, you did what you need to do for your morning routine, and then you did something else and probably took a nap. Well, okay, well yeah, then you fell asleep, so that's a nap. So I took a nap today, and I'm like, there's literally no reason for me to take a nap, because it's not even that hot either to warrant it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to coffee to like keep me up after like, you know, the whole ZzzQuil thing. Because it was nice that I woke up at 10. It was like 10:24. I was like, okay, cool, but then I just went back to sleep, because I guess I'm so used to that, just going right back to sleep. But yeah, so like I said, my goal is to like be able to go to sleep at like 2 in the morning. And the reason why I say 2 in the morning is because like I do film at night. When it comes to my beauty channel, y'all can't see it, but I'm fidgeting so much with my fingers. I don't know, I think that's a problem for some reason for me. But yeah, I film at night usually, because that's like the best time for me to film, because it's not as hot, which during the fall and winter that's not really a problem, but during the day all year round is the neighbors. They're very loud, and then also I don't want to be loud because my mom sleeps during the day because she works at night. So that's why I choose nighttime as the best time for me to film. So that's why I said 2 in the morning. That would be like perfect. Even sometimes I get done filming at like midnight. So if I could get to like a nice sweet spot, would be 1 in the morning. Because if I'm very disciplined when it comes to filming, like as soon as my mom leaves, I already have like, I need to have everything already set up. I already plan out what I need to film, go ahead and film it, and then hopefully be done with everything by midnight. And then I could go to sleep at like sweet spot at 1. So that would be cool. But yeah, sleep is one of the things I'm trying to fix right now. Me and food. I'm talking to my therapist about my relationship with food. We kind of got sidetracked because of other things, but I also have this book that I've stopped reading, and I need to go back into reading it, because I definitely have an emotional attachment to food. So, like I said at the beginning, I want to feel something else rather than what I'm actually feeling. So the heaviness of food is obviously a different feeling. So, yeah. But, okay, so it's 1:31. I am gonna go and throw this trash out, because obviously can't keep any trash in the house. So every time I order food, I have to go throw it out. And then I'm gonna probably either watch videos or edit, but I'm gonna take the cough medicine. Yeah, That's why I got the ZzzQuil, because I don't want to keep doing the cough medicine thing. This is like, what, the third or fourth time in my entire life I've done it when I wasn't sick. And the other times I've done it, they were like years apart. So yeah, so this is the only time where it was back to back. So, and I just don't want to, I don't want to get, no. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, getting ZzzQuil, and hopefully it works. I might film it just to see, like, you know, hopefully something gets better with it. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like telling myself that I shouldn't upload this because this is so boring. But the whole point of me making this channel and making these vlogs is because this is real life. And real life, honestly, is boring a lot of times. And this is not supposed to be pretty. It's not for anyone to, like, enjoy and, like, get serotonin and stuff. It's for, like, yeah, this is my real life. This is what is happening behind the scenes, and this is more just like a progress thing for me. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna go, like I said, trash, NyQuil, cough medicine, because it's not NyQuil actually, it's a knockoff brand of NyQuil, cough medicine, damn, that sounds bad, and then either watch videos or edit. So yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next one.